A few common themes in the Sens dressing room as of late have been staying even keel, not getting too high or too low, focusing on their game and not looking in the rearview mirror, looking at what's coming ahead of them. Looking to do so once again tonight to try and bounce back after the loss on Tuesday night in Montreal. A big tilt coming up at home against the Colorado Avalanche.
Montreal obviously wasn't our best game, but I think it's a good wake-up call for us. Things are going well, and I think we kind of put the foot off the gas a bit, and it just shows you in this league, if you take one night off, you're not just going to win off of talent. And I think that's what we expected that night, and we just didn't play hard enough. And I think it was a good wake-up call, and I think today we'll play harder and hopefully get a good result.
And with that, here's a look at the projected lines going into tonight's game against the Avs, the same as they were on Tuesday night in Montreal. Tkachuk with Stützle and Giroux on the top unit, both Tkachuk and Stützle saying both today and yesterday they want to improve on the game they had on Tuesday night in Montreal. Perron, Cousins, and Batherson. Drake Batherson entering with at least 1 point in each of the last 4 games against the Avs. Greg Pinto and Amadio once again on the third unit. Amadio tied for the team lead in goals with 8 since February 1st alongside Brady Tkachuk in that category. Matthew Highmore, Adam Gaudette, and Fabian Zetterlund rounding out the forward units. Sanderson alongside Zub, Chabot once again with Hamonic, who picked up his first goal of the season on Tuesday in Montreal, Clevin with Matt and Paolo, and Linus Ullmark getting the start in goal. Sanderson also spoke yesterday about playing alongside Artem Zub and the improvement in his defensive game as the season's gone along.
I think we've been growing as the season went on. I feel like lately we're playing pretty solid. So, credit to him. He shuts the door. He's a stud out there. Definitely some ups and downs, but I think I'm learning still. You take things from other guys throughout the league, and especially on the team as well. So, a guy like Zuby, he defends so well, and we have that all throughout our lineup. So, just learning from guy to guy.
The Sens have also dropped each of the last 4 meetings against the Avs, but did find a way to score 4 goals at least in each of those contests, meaning the offense has been working against the Avs, but it's the defensive side where they're looking to improve and, of course, trying to shut down one of the elite players in the NHL in Nathan MacKinnon, entering tonight's game with 104 points so far on the year.
Well, there's 82 times that the other team's trying to focus on Nathan MacKinnon. He's used to it. He knows other teams are going to try to check him, and that's what separates the best players in the world. Is they're hard to contain, and he's always going to get some chances, some looks, but that's what makes them great.
Shane Pinto also spoke this morning about consistently playing against some of the league's best players on a nightly basis, and doing so once again tonight in MacKinnon.
It's an exciting challenge for sure. I think. That's why you play. I think you want to play the best of the best, and obviously he's a top 2 player in the world. So obviously it's a very exciting challenge, and hopefully we could try to keep him at bay. I think at the beginning of the year, kind of expected, that's kind of his expectation for him, was to be kind of the shutdown guy, and I kind of embraced it. And but he's been super good about it, and I appreciate having that role, and I appreciate the trust, and hopefully I could keep on delivering for him.
This afternoon, there was also a season seat member event, a live stream involving Steve Staios and Cyril Leader. Here are some quotes from that event.
Truly, I believe in this group, and when I watched them, kind of their commitment right through at the start of training camp, really. So I guess I'm not surprised that Brady has taken a step, and in his maturity and his leadership. I'm not surprised that Tim, because of the character of all of these individuals, but Brady and Tim, that he's playing on the other side of the puck in a more 200-foot game. I'm not surprised, because I know these people as human beings and their commitment. I think it's just sort of it's moved along nicely. There's ups and downs. Again, we're not going to win every game, but proud of the effort from the coaching staff and the players to be able to take that step.
I hesitate to put a time frame on it, because there's just so many variables right now. We don't really know when construction is going to start. Once construction starts, I could give fans within a few months, I could say this is when the building's going to open. Right now, we're not at that point where we could accurately predict when we're going to get there.
A big one once again. The Sens looking to get back in the win column on Thursday night against the Colorado Avalanche from Canadian Tire Center. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.